infected who do have serious outcomes and even prolonged chronic outcomes for people who don't necessarily get very sick. We've got to impress upon people, and I'd like to do that now, that it's not only an individual responsibility, it's a societal responsibility. Because if you get infected, even though you don't get a single symptom, what you are doing innocently and inadvertently, you're propagating the outbreak. Because the chances are you're going to infect someone else, who will infect someone else, who then may infect someone who actually does have a serious consequence, an elderly person or a person with an underlying disease. So you've got to realize that you can't think that you're living in a vacuum. If you get infected, you are part of the propagation of the outbreak. So if we can remember that as we get into the holiday season, and try to enjoy yourself as much as you can, and you can do that. You don't need to lock yourself down, but don't be careless about things, and such as, crowds in a bar or what have you. Make sure you wear your mask. Make sure you wash your hands as often as you can. And if we do that, I think we can get through this weekend without seeing a surge.
What should colleges do where there have been outbreaks, college towns,
Fauci.
what we've seen happening?
Fauci, I'm going to pause it right there. I'm going to tell you, did you equate or did you add into the equation that we're human and we need touch, the sense of touch, and children and families isolated with the Labor Day coming up? Don't we need hugs and kisses, right? Because depression and suicide and other ailments. Now, any ailment is exacerbated, I believe, by mental fitness or mental unfitness. I don't know if that's a word. But I think that's very important. I think it'll do, it's like a medicine for families to come together in love, caring for one another, not in fear of, oh, you may give me the Rona and I may give you the Rona. But I think when we look at the numbers and the health of our community and our families, I think it's really important that when we come together on this Labor Day, that we fear not and we love with everything we have. And that's what I feel about it.